Hello everybody, and welcome to Tiger TV News for Friday, March 4th. One of Fleetwood's biggest events of the year took place this weekend. Here's Lizzie with more on the art event of 2016.
On Saturday, February 27th, the art department hosted their annual art event here at Fleetwood Area High School. All of the money raised at the event goes to their magazine called Artifact.
The art event is our yearly fundraiser for our magazine, Artifact. Artifact is the school's fine art literary magazine. And what we do is we have creation stations, we have artists selling their work, we have musical performances, food. Basically, it's our big fundraiser, but it's also a way for the community to celebrate their art.
Included in the art event was face painting, various craft making tables, and musical performances.
It went great, and I mostly want to give credit to the students at Fleetwood. They're the ones that came together to create the music. They're the ones that came up with the creation stations. They were there working with students all day long and members of the community all day long. Very proud of the students at Fleetwood for everything that they did. So it was successful both financially, but also more importantly, it empowered the kids, and I'm really proud of what they did.
The art event always turns out to be a huge success. Reporting for Tiger TV News, I'm Lizzie Giese.
Thank you, Lizzie. Recent winter weather postponed our blood drive here at the high school, but after 2 delays, it was finally able to occur without any problems. Here's Tristan with more on the story.
On February 5th, the high school had its blood drive hoping to help out Max Peters, the son of a middle school teacher.
It was very important to me that we were able to replenish what he took and also give back to other people who would be in need.
It took place in the parking lot in Miller Keystone's van. In total, the blood drive collected 61 units of blood, or almost 8 gallons.
I'm pretty happy with the turnout. I think it was 63 or 64 people that donated, and that's awesome.
The next blood drive is scheduled to be held on May 4th. If you'd like to help out next time around, contact Mrs. Fansler. For Tiger TV News, I'm Tristan Spaneth. Back to you at the news desk.
Thank you, Tristan. In other news, National Honor Society inducted several new members from the junior and senior classes this week. Here's Lizzie with more on the story.
On Thursday, February 25th, the Fleetwood High School chapter of the National Honor Society held a ceremony to induct their new members.
We inducted our new members today. We did our traditional ceremony of lighting the candles, and after is all, we did our 4 qualities scholarship.
Students are chosen for National Honor Society for showing exemplary work in school and the community.
You have to have a 92% average for all of your quarters. You can't be failing a class. You have to be in at least 1 AP class, and you have to do volunteer work for at least 5 hours.
Congratulations to all the members of National Honor Society. Reporting for Tiger TV News, I'm Lizzie Giese.
Thank you, Lizzie. The other branch of the high school's media department, the Tiger Times, has been hard at work covering stories all year round from the school. Here's Adam with more information on the school's newspaper.
Room 111 is home to a handful of students who help make Fleetwood's newspaper, the Tiger Times. The newspaper staff is made up of 10th to 12th graders who are interested in communications and have taken the journalism elective taught by Mr. Halp during Period 8.
And don't forget about those articles that we have due, because we need to make a newspaper.
Different jobs that need to be done by the students in order to put Tiger Times together. There are journalists who are responsible for finding newsworthy stories and relating them back to Fleetwood High School and the surrounding community. The other 2 jobs consist of a copy editor who proofreads the articles before they are ready to be put into the paper, and 2 layout editors who actually piece the stories and pictures together to make the Tiger Times print ready.
We have a lot of fresh blood who's doing some new things with the program, some great ideas, and it was good because we had a lot of mature students last year who it was great to have them, but it's also great to start fresh with a new batch of students.
Moving on to sports, the boys' tennis team is in full swing preparing for the upcoming season. Here's Tristan to tell you more about their open gyms.
The boys' tennis team has started their open gyms in preparation for the upcoming season. After a successful season last year, the team is looking to continue their trend and post good results this year. A notable addition to the team this year will be Coach Gessie, who is starting his first year with the team.
I think Mr. Gessie will be a good addition to the coaching staff of the team. He definitely brings a lot of experience to the table. I think that it'll be helpful having another coach around for drills.
The team will be looking for new leaders this year. The team's top 2 players from last year, Tom Paganelli and Christian Menendez, both graduated, leaving a hole atop the varsity team.
We'd like to continue to make playoffs, Berks and districts, and we'd like to expand upon that, maybe have some more success in the postseason.
With the weather getting warmer, Coach Wursler is looking to move open gyms to the tennis courts in the near future. For Tiger TV News, I'm Tristan Speneth. Back to you at the news desk.
Thank you, Tristan. The team plans to move outdoors next week when their mandatory practices begin.
Mr. Gaston and Fleetwood High School's Tiger TV proudly welcome you to Sweet Nothings with Arthur Barodi.
Last night I saw an apple rolling down the street, so I picked it up and ate it. It was yummy.
Last Friday, 3 of Fleetwood's FBLA members held a dinner to commemorate the service of local veterans. Here's Adam with more on the story.
On Friday, February 26, some of Fleetwood High School's FBLA members hosted a dinner honoring veterans at the Fleetwood Community Center. This was the final step in their community service project for the year. The dinner got started off with members of FBLA telling everyone about the project that was months in the making. They also gave a special plaque as a thank you to the veterans for their services.
All 3 of us, Ian, Max, and I, have very close ties to veterans. I have a lot of family members that are vets, and so do they, so that's why we chose to work with that group. We also feel that they don't get the recognition in the community that they should get.
Once the thank yous were over, the food was served. Veterans were welcomed to a free spaghetti dinner. It was made completely by the students to show their appreciation for those who helped protect our freedom.
The night went really great. We had the veterans that came in, FBLA members served them dinner, and the veterans sat and they got to talk to each other, and they seemed to have a really good time getting to meet with other military vets tonight.
Fleetwood's FBLA truly represented our school and what it means to show community service. A sincere thank you from all of us here at Tiger TV for all your hard work, and an even bigger thank you to those who served our country and those still serving. Reporting for Tiger TV, I'm Adam Bonacera. Back to you at the news desk.
Thank you for the report, Adam. Vocal practices for this year's school musical have begun, and the cast is preparing for a successful performance this year. Here's Megan with more on the story.
Fleetwood Area High School's musical, The Wizard of Oz, has begun practicing the singing portions of the show. The current practices focus on singing without the choreography so that actors and actresses can get accustomed to the songs.
We're working basically scene by scene, going through Act 1, then Act 2, we're about 3/4 of the way through now.
Mrs. Williamson, Fleetwood High School's chorus teacher, will be instructing all of the students.
With Mrs. Williamson, we're going through all of the music parts, all the singing that various characters and ensemble members need to do. We have a lot of talent in our cast, so I would say try and listen for everybody.
The students are already singing very well, and we look forward to hearing their performance in April. Reporting for Tiger TV News, I'm Megan Burkert.
Thank you, Megan. We'll close out today's show with our third segment on this year's exchange students. Let's find out more about Skorpan Eriksson and her native country, Sweden.
Where are you from, and what is your native language?
I'm from Sweden, so I speak Swedish. Yeah, I guess. I mean, there are some up and downs, but I don't know. I don't really have an opinion yet. Like, you're nice. You're not nicer and more open than the Swedes. The bad thing would be the food. Seriously, so greasy and so bad. And the portions are huge. But the good thing is, like, you're so much nicer and it's so much easier to, like, talk to people, and your school is so much easier. Fleetwood Gymnasium.
Alrighty. And then
That's all we've got for today. Check out our YouTube channel to see the bonus content that you didn't see here, including an extended edition of Sweet Nothings with Arthur. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.